This is going to be a fun video because now I want to talk about 8 ways to tell that he wants more than just a fling. You've been seeing this guy and everything feels really good, maybe even great. But there's this little voice in your head asking, is this something real or am I just another fling to him? Let me tell you something. When a man wants more than just a casual connection or a situationship, he will show it to you. Not through words, but through consistent actions. So today, I want to share 8 undeniable ways to tell that he's looking for something way deeper with you. Sign number 1. He invests time in deep conversations with you. Let's start here because this is a big one. When a man wants more than just a physical connection, he craves a mental and emotional one too. He's not just asking like, what are you up to? He's asking about your dreams, your fears, your childhood, and the things that make you you. He listens, he engages, he remembers the little things. These surface level conversations don't build lasting bonds. Deep conversations do, though. And if he's investing time in truly understanding you, that's a sign that he's invested in something real. Sign number 2, he introduces you to the people who matter most to him. Let me be clear, men are protective of their inner circle. If he's introducing you to his closest friends, his family, or even his coworkers, it means he's proud to have you in his life. He wants the important people around him to know the woman he's serious about. But if you've been dating for a little while and you're still hidden from his world, that's a sign he's not really ready to integrate you into his life. A man who sees you in his future, though, he won't keep you in the shadows at all. Sign number 3, he talks about the future with you included. When a man is serious about you, he naturally starts to talk about the future. And I don't mean like vague comments, we should travel someday. I'm talking about real plans. We should go to that wedding together next year. Or when I move, I want you to come check out, the new place with me. If he's making plans months down the line and you're part of them, that's not a fling. That's foresight. If he avoids future talks altogether, though, well, that's an answer in itself, too.
Ladies, stop chasing men. Even when he pulls back or loses interest, or you feel like he's slipping away from you, what you do in that moment can make all the difference between him feeling like you just like all the other women he's ever met, or it can make him realize and feel you're so unique and special, and exactly the type of woman he wants something real with. Something he wants to build with, causing him to chase you, to invest in you, and prove to you that he is the right man for you. You know, there's this 12-word text message that you can send to a man that gets his attention almost immediately and makes him realize that it was a mistake to pull away from you in the first place. If you want to find out what that 12-word text message is, then I highly recommend you check out this brand new video that I created for you. I linked it in the description below. Just click the link, and now let's go back to the video.
Let's talk about sign number 4. He respects your boundaries and your pace. A man who wants something real will never rush you. He respects your pace, whether it's about physical intimacy, emotional vulnerability, or how quickly the relationship is moving. And if you say, I'm not ready for it yet, he doesn't push, guilt, or pressure you. He honors where you're at because he's thinking long term. A man who only wants a fling, he's impatient, he's looking for instant gratification. But if he respects your boundaries, and if you respect your boundaries, that's a sign of emotional security and real investment for that relationship. Sign number 5, he shows consistent interest and effort. Let me say this out loud and very clear. Consistency is absolutely everything. A man who's serious about you isn't hot and cold. He doesn't go days without texting or canceling plan last minute. He shows up regularly, all the time, consistently. He makes time for you, checks in, and he doesn't leave you guessing. Men who are inconsistent aren't confused, they're just not committed. But when a man shows steady, consistent effort, that's a man who sees you as a priority in his life. Sign number 6, he opens up emotionally and shares his vulnerabilities. Men are not naturally wired to open up emotionally. It's something they do when they really trust you. If he's sharing personal stories about his insecurities, his fears, or things he doesn't normally talk about, that's intimacy. Surface level relationships don't make space for vulnerability. But a man who wants something real, he'll let you know because he wants you to truly know him. Emotional openness is one of the clearest signs that he sees you as more than just a fling. Sign number 7. He prioritizes quality time over convenience. Let's talk about how he spends his time with you. A man who's serious about you will make time for quality moments with you, not just convenient ones. He's not just hitting you up late at night or when it's easy for him. He plans real dates. He makes an effort to see you even when life gets busy. Because when a man wants you in his life, he'll create space to have you in it. Time is the one thing we can't get back, and how he spends his time says everything about how he feels about you. Okay, so now let's come to sign number 8. He shows curiosity about your goals and values. This one is really deep, actually. If he's asking you about your life goals, your values, and what truly matters to you, that's a man thinking long term. He's not just interested in your favorite color or your weekend plans. He is interested in what really drives you, what scares you, and what you want to get out of life. And he's not doing it just to make conversation. He's trying to see if your life could really truly align with his. Curiosity about your deeper self is a powerful sign of emotional investment. So these 8 signs are really powerful to see if he wants more than you just being a fling or situationship. If any of these signs are missing, well, that's your answer too in many ways. You shouldn't have to guess how a man feels about you. When a man wants you in his life, you'll know. His actions will be very clear. His words will match his behaviors. So once you can see these signs in your relationship or not, you really understand like how invested, how much of a priority are you in his life, and also is this relationship to him and to both of you. So yeah, if you like this video, please drop it in the comments, like the video, obviously, subscribe to this channel, and let us all know. Can you see these signs in your relationship? Which ones are you usually lacking the most in men where it didn't really work quite out? And let's have a conversation about that. I'll see you in the next video.